Hello, hello. This should be working. So I am working on this project called Elden Ring Builds Checklist. This is the deployed project, deployed locally. This project is also live. Right here, you can see how it's in this deployed in Vercel. I don't like Vercel, and the reason why I don't like Vercel, you go to his website. Okay, I actually want to go to his website dashboard. Check. Okay, it's loading pretty fast now. But why is it going to the dashboard? I want to go to the Vercel homepage. It's just taking me to the dashboard. Vercel. Google Vercel. Here, bear with me for a second. I am in Vietnam now. If I go to their homepage. Okay, I cannot go to their homepage apparently. It redirects me to my dashboard. There's no way. So it loads faster now. Well, I mean, I can just go to an incognito. Why is it load fast? They fix this thing? Oh, okay, so I am in Vietnam. I tried to go to the Vercel homepage days ago, and it loaded super duper slow. Well, it's so slow that it wouldn't even load. I had to use my VPN and pick Romania, or well, actually pick whatever in Europe or in the US, and then the Vercel page load quickly. And then after that, yeah, okay, so I saw that and I thought this can't be, this is shit. Just because I'm in Asia, you're telling me that Vercel doesn't handle CDNs over here? They don't have servers here in Asia? What is going on? And also my app was loading really slowly. Same, it wouldn't load. I had to use a VPN to get an European IP and get the content served from Europe, able to load it. But now it seems to be somehow fixed. I'm not sure why. Maybe they did something. I have no. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. It's all there's also the tiny possibility that it was my internet connection, which was not so good, but not sure what happened. In any case, now this looks fixed. So I have this little side project, this website, because I love crazy about Elden Ring and crazy about video games and crazy about From Software games. I think From Software is an amazing company. So I created this side project where I list basically a checklist of steps to progress through the game. This game is a really big game with many branching paths and many hidden things, many convoluted side quests, and it's it's really hard to remember what to do in every step. It's like mm, it's really hard. Okay, it's almost pointless to try to remember what to do in every steps. So I grabbed all the game progression, all the things I care about when playing the game, about, oh, remember to do this, remember to do that. Um, the most relevant NPC quests, and I created the list of steps in an order that makes sense. So you can follow this list of steps. You can go to the filters here and toggle these settings. These are some NPC quest lines, some important items and so on to grab, because it's almost impossible to remember all these things. So you can, when you can toggle, add a button to toggle on and off all of them. um, Toggle those, and then you start the game and you can do all these things in order, and it tells you what's a good order to do them, because some of the NPC quests, for example, get locked out after something else happens in the game. So that's a way to manage to do um, yeah, most of them, not all of them, because for some of the quest lines you need 2 playthroughs to really complete all the options. But most, for example, Millicent cannot complete in one playthrough, because there is one branching path in some point where you either help Millicent or fight against her, and you get different rewards. By the way, very good rewards from both branches. Get the from okay, actually have the rewards listed here conveniently, because um, that's a way to, you can go to the NPC rewards page and see which rewards you actually care about. And for example, Millicent has 2 branching paths. And in one of the branching paths, the reward is the Prosthesis Wearer Heirloom, which is a no, sorry, the Rotted Winged Sword Insignia, which is a very good talisman for builds that rely on hitting multiple times in succession. Also rewards the Millicent's Prosthesis, which is the reward of the other branching path, which is also a very good talisman, which has a overlapping role. So you want, for example, create a build that hits many times in succession, like a twin blades build or something like that. You may want to get these both talismans, and to get them both you need to do 2 playthroughs. You cannot get them both in one playthrough. So okay, in any case, I'm trying to implement feedback deployed website. This is the locally deployed. I'm trying to implement a feedback widget. Very simple. I looked for some widgets online. For example, I go to my bookmarks. I get this, have this bookmark thing which recommends Feedify, but which looks, doesn't load the, wow, it took so long to load. Well, it's not a big deal. It looks, well, it looks very plain, to be honest. It looks fine, so it's enough. Really accessible. Not using keyboard. What? It's not in the, not in the what's that? It's not in the tab. It's not tappable. Not focusable with the tab key. Really? It's not. It's, click here. Yeah, it's not interactive with the keyboard. And we get an idea. Write something here. Take screenshots. Oh, it's not bad. But then I go to the pricing. Costs $9 per month. So I want something free. So I decided there's gonna be a way to make this thing for free. So I found something. Actually, I asked ChatGPT. Where is my ChatGPT? Where is it? Here, probably. I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT told me you could use something called Notes Mail. Something called Node Mailer. Then I went to npm trends to check if Node Mailer is okay used. Click one piece. Node Mailer is a email client for Node. So it's used server side. And as you see here, apparently Node Mailer is used by far. Go to GitHub, has a lot of forks, lots of stars, and shows a ton of weekly downloads. So that's dated 4 days ago. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I want to see when I consider whether to use a library or not. Node Mailer, judging from what I see, is the default email client for Node. And then there is this human here. I'm too lazy to read documentation, so just ask ChatGPT, give me the code, just give me the code. Then this is the code I get. I created a super duper simple front-end component, which is called feedback. I added it to the page layout down here. I wrapped in a client only because maybe I don't need to wrap it in client only, but it's how to say, we don't need this. It's okay to render this on the client. It's perfectly fine. It's a widget to provide feedback. It doesn't need to be rendered server side. This client only is something very simple. Copied from Next.js. From the page which describes hydration errors, and this is basically slider factor of this. Is client, set is client true. Use effect only runs on the client, so when it runs it sets it to true, and then I render the actual same as I do here. So that means that whatever is inside this thing is only rendered on the client, not on the server. By the way, this is a next project using the T3 stack, which you can read about in the T3 website right here. It's a stack based on strong type checking across frontend and backend. It's somewhat similar to Convex, but can be for Convex, and it has, if you go docs, has all these really cringe thumbnails of Theo saying whatever he's gonna say in every single, like many of the doc pages have this occasion. Not okay. And here, what is this? It's a cringe YouTuber. Another cringe YouTuber thumbnail. More cringe YouTuber thumbnail. So honestly, seeing this doesn't inspire me lots of trust, because just because I'm sick of seeing this kind of hype train thumbnails, and whenever I see this kind of thumbnails, YouTuber marketing stuff, I immediately think quick views, shallow content, no depth, hype, trying to catch on the newest tech trend, all that, which I come to dislike more and more. I followed Theo on Twitter. I stopped following him because uh, he posts his tweets are some of his tweets are dumb. I don't understand his tweets, dumb and useless. So I stopped. And also, I don't know, these YouTubers that get release one video every 3 days, and every video is like, this incredible new thing will blow your mind. Like, no, no, thank you. Continue content, please. The YouTuber I like much more is web dev videos. His name is Cody. Cody. Yeah, this interesting image here. Yeah, I think his videos, I don't know if he sometimes jumps a little bit in the hype train, but his content is pretty good. His videos are has some really formative videos. He talks about software architecture, and uh, in a very clear, understandable way. Some of these videos are very many. I like this channel. And okay, so anyway, I know I ramble a lot. Sam, all this like 5 minutes talk just to say I'm using P3 stack, this node project, and I am using node mailer to send emails to myself when the front end of the app, which is I just have too many things. I cannot find. So I guess let's close these things. It's better here. Then basically how this works is you have these files and feedback, which is API and next API root under the pages API folder. And this file, well, it just has handles a post request, gets the message from the body, and then creates. It basically follows the node mailer boilerplate. Send it. You have to here create something called transporter, which I have no clue what it is. You have to give it a service provider, in this case Gmail, authentication credentials, which are your email address and your password. And this is not the password you use to log into Gmail. This is an application password that you have to create, and you can do it very easily if you go to Node Mailer. There's a link here. Node Mailer, there is a link in somewhere using Gmail. Email is the fastest, blah blah blah. Email, you have to basically enable two-factor authentication, and then you need to create an application specific password, which you go to this page of Node Mailer, you click here, then you enter your Gmail password here, and it will directly, you don't really have to do anything. After you enter your password and click next, you will see a screen with a new password. You will enter an application name then you will get the password for the application. And then you have to grab this password and use it here. Obviously, keep it secret in my .m file. Sorry. And then you are basically you're ready to go. You just fill in some details here in the mail option. What email address you want it to be sent. Get the text, you pass the message request. Then you use the transporter to send the email and send a response to the front end. And basically you're ready to go. And to show that it works, go here, open my email side to side, and type here hello world. Yeah, let me just change this color because I just copied this thing directly from ChatGPT. There's a text area, add some last name because I'm last name, text back, hello world, checklist. I send this, send button, send this thing, and here I see in the server API resolve without sending. What? API resolve without sending a response. API resolve. I'm not sure what that means, but if I go to my email, then I see a new hello world. So this is as easy as it gets. Honestly, very easy, very quickly. Now I want to handle this thing in the front end, and I want to create something which somewhat looks like, oh, so slow. Why is it so slow? Why is it so slow? I want to create something that looks similar to this. Not same, but similar. And for this, basically I want a circular button which looks like this. People are used to have these buttons for feedback. This button should be focusable by keyboard with the tab key. I click the button, then it opens. If I click the button, it's gonna actually open a model. This model is gonna be for mobile and for desktop. For desktop, it's gonna look more or less like this, and for mobile, it's gonna be cover most of the screen. And then it will have a submit button inside, and yeah, and a close button. So basically, see, first I need a model, and I've already some. But first of all, I complete that TypeScript is not happy about that, so let's find a solution for node TypeScript. Sending, receiving. Okay, I have to add this. Let's see, don't remember how to use this thing. Important, this repo has recently changed layout. What do you mean? Um, npm install npm install. So tippings for a scope model remove the should be automatically still not. How do I? What's the user? Do I have to reload this? Download application. Download. Um, wire call may be converted to ports. Port? I don't think so. How everything works? How everything works? It's not. Let's leave it. Let's try. Works pretty well. Okay, so I want now. First of all, let's commit this thing. It's so much. Oh wait, yes, because they're like yes, I used this sure and this something in here. Formatting, line only. Everything looks. Um, let's just add of the commits. I just don't care. So okay, so let's fix the feedback. First of all, I need a model. Share model. Share model. Well, it's something I cannot really show. Well, I can show, but I want to, let's see. I'm gonna go to Flowbyte. Flowbyte. Yes, Flowbyte actually. I just want to copy stuff from here. Have something like dialog or model. Let's see what we have here. Hold static pop-up model. Size. Placement. For example, just all of them look same. So, yeah, let's just code, copy this. This is HTML. HTML to CSS. I'm gonna paste this thing. I'm gonna do components with data here. I have a new feature which is called inside we have like folder components. This thing here. Everything is broken, of course, because for this wait a second, what I want now is to do is dot I think right string export 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 back feedback. Go here and there's feedback. Feedback. Same. Now I want this thing to basically a model. So let's create a model. Let's see here, I guess. Accordion. Rack. Go here. Yes, okay. Now let's see. A bunch of stuff here. How data toggler model book somewhere. Filter const set open service open main model. So basically wrap all stuff. This is open and the button is going to be said it should open, should always open. And inside the model we want to have a close model. Second button, close model button. So go on click. To do it, I'll do it. Click. Here it is. And now we have this model, and then I put this model somewhere. Gonna slowly work our way to that. So we're gonna record it. We have this isn't is open thing. That is true. If it's true, then it should show all this stuff. I think it's left. It shows it's hidden here. Why is it hidden? Okay, so this is, yeah, it's hidden. Then I'm gonna it open some. Okay, so for I need to be able to customize this button. So I'm gonna pass. I need to pass here as props to the model component. Wait, how do I want it? Let me just think about it. Let's do I want to have a provider thingy here? How am I gonna connect the open state to the button arbitrarily? Um, let's let's see. First of all, well, all this content, blue thingy, right? What color is the thing? Is there a like primary color here? Is text stone? Gray should be stone. We have this. What color is it? Paint the primary color. Show thing. Inspect this color. Oh my god, what color is this? In the tailwind color? Um, so in the I see what where is this color? Links here is the primary. Why is this called primary link? What does it have? This text over and what is the color thing? Is that like a global? Page styles, global, stone text. Oh wow, what is tailwind extension? Tailwind. Show me in 8. So we have this amber, exactly. Amber. We have the stone as gray. Go to the model and look for whatever gray here, like gray. Instead of gray is stone. Now the model should look more like not should look more like yeah, much more style like the website. This doesn't trap focus, by the way. So I'm gonna create a component which is called focus trap, but it should, wait a second, it should exist already. Trap, share model, use focus trap. Trap from share hook. Hold on. This is not. Oh, this is in share. Share model. Add this thing. The first focusable this thing. That's one. So this is gonna have this thing. Last one. So weird. That's strange. Works, it works. Now go to the look, there you go, focus trap, except this decline button style have hover style, or sorry, focus. um Anyway, I'm gonna delete this let's get this thingy also on. It's good enough. It's good. This stays. This needs to be customized. Toggle thingies need to send some toggle button button. Then yes, we are. Let's see. Could pass the model header content like this button stays. Okay. Share model. Basically common and put here. This, set is false. What happens if I do? It looks well, a bit different. Focus state looks different. Why it's blue. Good button. It's like This is a custom component. Why is it blue? Okay, see. Wait, no. This is blue. All class is primary, and this is reset. This should be the, no wait, this should be table. I think this needs to be like proper. Proper variant here, so this is a normal button. Let's see, let's go back to them. Let's see, button. This header, this toggle button. And I have to add a prop. Toggle button. I'm just not sure how. Now let's do this, or let's actually have some old toggle button option. Just not. This thingy should be, this is a thing. Right float, nice. Items, self, work with it. Let's add that here. That's the way. Add the div. This becomes the second item. Side. Okay. So if I, let's just install this thing. Figure codes and then, sudo dg -i code. Now I do h2, have this heading, to h2, components, oh, okay, so this header thing. Also have a toggle button. This is gonna be like a button, uh, and I need some kind of icon inside. What icons are React icon? React icons. Let's grab something like let's type feedback and see what happens here. Looks okay. Bulb. I like some. Um, you know what? I should. It's not the. You know what I should do? I should put this thing inside the back thing. Let's remove feedback. Uh, wait. Turn model, and then okay. So this content model link toggle button stuff. What is happening? Model children does not exist. So I need to add the children. It stays here. Then grabbing this thing from the icons, put it here, and then go to the button side. Okay, grab this button, and the model does not have children. The thing it's saying me children. Let's add children. Let's give it the money. Children are needed here. Yes, they are needed. So I'm gonna do the children are, wait a second, this is children for sure, and this is the okay. Now let's see what currently I need to save this here. This toggle button is not a signal to type basic button. Toggle, what did I toggle? Okay, this is getting close. Go to the heading. I hope I can pass class. So because the font size is too big. Heading, class name, um, text, Excel, text, large LG text. What is going? Fresh anymore, or what is happening? Like find the styles? It as a also well, getting crazy or what? Use an h2, but it's not applying the styles I'm passing as class names. So this should have precedent for whatever thing is happening. It's not. I need to, fortunately, if I do that, that works. Um, just do this. So I can just do this and go here and just stone. Quite sure. Okay, now we have the same model. I think maybe there is a misalignment button vertically. How we can fix that? CSS page. Yeah, there is some kind of mismatch here. And the reason is okay. This item centered between but split center. And oh, there's something. This thing has a margin for margin 0. Margin 0. Go to the but actually the reason is because the reason is because I have this thing here button plus margin 0. And okay, so the other thing I need to do is I'm using this toggle button. Just ask ChatGPT because I'm sure how to do that. When I touch the on the set toggler button, clone the element. Oh, like clone is in common can be code common. List run. Oh, okay, passing data with a render prop. List items, render item. So I pass a render close button. Let's see. Is pass data through context. The other. Extracting logic using a custom. Let's see. Clone, clone. Scope instead. Render. So I'm gonna pass here instead of toggle button. I'm gonna render button. It's gonna be a function. Smart enough. It's telling me in the props. Click exactly. That's exactly what is going on. Binding element. So in the render handle first button, yeah, something like that. Toggle but if this is provided, then this, yeah, that makes sense. This one, let's go here. Let's put this here. Grab this thing here and here. Then handle toggle. No, this is just set open. Click set open. Click this and that's what it is. Then second. Hold on. Got this button here, which is this thing. The toggle button, and this is basically this. Button. Go here, it should yes. Perfect. Now let's make this button a bit nicer. Oops. Make this button a bit nicer. Right now it sucks, so it needs to be big, rounded. So let's go. button. Last name should be, I think it should be CM. Entire site does not. So should I extend this fancy button? Let's just update. It's 10 round, what's this, full, rounded full, background number 500, text black, sure, it's black. Okay, this is not good. Items center. Okay, ink. So this is what we have right now. This thing should be by the way, this is the logic to handle send fetch request to the endpoint. This, wait, what is this? Hello? Send back. I should have footer. Children. This is the first. This is the last. This is the should. I should run. Yeah. Run. Footer. Set. Handler. The I'm lazy. Chat. Copy. Let's go. Okay. Run. Meantime, I'll do something. Wait, why don't I see my chat? OBS didn't open. Submit. let's finish tweaking this button. So, first of all, the thing is that this button should be floating around, and it should be basically absolute, absolute. Yes, fixed. Let's see. The model has some similar stuff. So it has fixed, left, right, stop. Yeah. So fixed. Yeah, left 0, bottom 0. Then it has then it's floating around. Sure is where does the this model has some padding around relative max. So somewhere. Oh, I see. It's inside. I see. I understand. Actually, button sense to need the button having 4. It's not actually margin 4. Yes. Yes. I know this button is floating around. It's always displayed down here, but it's not. So does it get focus? Yes. Yes, it does. I just don't like style. So let's change this a little bit. Yes, I go to the buttons and copy this thing. Text amber. I just copy all the stuff and put. Well, it kind of somehow works, except that it doesn't work because it lacks this. Let's add this stuff here. Now the button is it's kind of fucked up because we need to. There's a bunch of repeating properties here. The text amber should not be. Okay. We have this rounded, which goes away. We have this focus ring one, which also goes. Then we have this focus. Why is there? Then now this thing still not good because the size. Let's remove the padding. Let's remove all the padding. Okay. Margin. Remove all the margin. So order. Um, over virgin amber 600. Yes. It's maybe 400 better. Yes, I like 400, 600. I'm not sure which one I prefer. Over text back focus outline. Now the button looks good. When I hover, I have this weird border, which I just don't want border. Border, no border. No border. Border, no border. No border. Okay, so it should be This when I hover, it looks okay. Yeah, I'm satisfied with this thing. Maybe the icon should be a bit bigger. Here, I think it's like size 10. Yes, quick, easy. When I click this thing, it shows this. It should be on the bottom. So let's tweak this thing. I think this should be like position. Maybe I should generate. So model toggle. It's the toggle button. Then we have open div default. This defines the position of the model basically. Let's go back to this thing. Render footer button. Close function. Set. See. We have this render footer here, and we have this close model, close model. It's essential. Wait. It's essential that last button of as ref. It's essential that the last button of the model footer has ref this. I as props or forward ref. Tells me yes. I think it's gonna be very similar to what it gave me. It's a render footer. Drop. Third toggle button. Comma. We have this prop. See. It's telling me there. It's telling me then this is just I go to thing here, render close. So last focus F. Okay, so we're gonna this Then I should like that button type is it variant button variant primary it this, and then I need to give pass this red button this, and it should work. This thing, hold on, you have this form. So this is no longer basically you need to get rid of this button, and we need to click function this thing, and then on close. Render toggle button. Wait, I think I should do render toggle button open model, save this thing and this, okay. Close model for the button. Let's see. This here, this doesn't work for some reason. Handle submit expected 1 0. How do I do this thing? Can I just wrap the entire thing in? Yes, to be honest, I fucking crazy. On here, have this form model. What is this thing? See, does this work? Will this break my HTML? I click here, then I need to tell this type button. Wait a second. Button variant type. Wait. Wait. You have this text area. Okay. You have this button. Just type submit, and we have this other button which is type button. Okay. So like close this thing, and I need to like all the buttons need type button button button. This is also type button, type button, type button. Now everyone is happy. I don't know why I refreshed, but I refreshed. Click here. Hello. Submit. So it's going to get something. Check the try to do it again. Hello world. Submit. Oh yeah, it's I'm just closing the model because hold on. Form on submit, handle submit. Text submit on click click type submit. Hold on, because it has its own click handler. Click and then what to fill in there. Click. What was ChatGPT doing in the meantime? Yeah, the render button thing, render ref. This component, I'm gonna ask him. This component needs to submit the form. The submit button is clicked, but the submit button also needs a handler. Help. Let's add this log here. Click. Then we do log on submit. See what happens here. I'm gonna click the submit button, and then I see on click but not on submit. I see. So let's see. I think I just don't need them all. Yeah, I mean the simplest way is to just get rid. And this is like button handle submit. Then because seeing this thing, I click this thing now. It's gonna be calling both. So meet, and then I should get the email. I do get the email now. Yes, perfect. Now this whole thing works. I need a notification or something like that. Toast. Do I have toasts? Yeah, I have toast. Notifications. I have. Okay, no. Let's just move on. Let's solve this in later. Important thing is to ship this thing now. This thing. Placeholder. Send. Tell me what builds want port bugs or suggest improvement. Tell me what building research required. Yes, required. It make can. So first of all, the header and the footer, they are too bulky. This button should be here. So this is just back and grab this in a and do a class name. I just do a class name margin left. Yes, it worked. Now, okay, so the this model, the spacing is too big. I think inside with. Let's, by the way, this is working. Let's commit this thing. And then we have the main, the toggle is the model. This is content. See, this 4 is okay. I think this model should simply be centered. Set 0. Eight. Center. So lazy, just ask ChatGPT. But the last thing I asked is yeah, about the form thing problem. It just told me to remove the form. So I'm gonna center this model, the center screen. While it does it, I'm gonna fix other things. So what I want is the text area looks terrible. So let's do this. Change class name, backgrounds, stone, like this, I guess. A bit darker. Tell me text black, no text white. Mr. White. Border gray, stone, 400 maybe 500. Yeah, looks a bit better now, I think. Black for rounded. It looks decent. What I want to do is to trim a little bit the space, the inner spacing. So this is padding for the mobile is okay. Does the title have a weird color? Just white, right? It's white. Let's see, a little bit smaller. So padding 4, and I'm gonna do like a bit in the padding x6. Yeah, it's fine. The footer, same, like this. Six, padding 5, save. Does it look okay? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good enough. The problem with not having a wait. Uh, this is like rows, 10, 8, 7, 7 look, 7 look. Yeah, it's fine. I want this thing to be in the middle. Can you help me? it gave me you. This works. So happy. Is this good enough? Yeah, it's kind of good. Just don't want submit. Handle submit. So const validate message false. If this is not it, then console error message is empty. Isn't like form state? Text area. Text area. Error. Error. Validate message. This thing should actually return um, um, string. Okay. Just error. Validate message. Not error. Error actually, if error, set error and return. We have this error here. Last name, Maria. It's kind of a waste of time. Described by. This is not accessible because I need to like send. Write a message. Okay, HTML4 E back. Okay, yes. Describe by her. Fine. Yes. And then we hit back error. I now click this thing. Whoa. What? Oh yeah, because sorry, yeah. Because um hmm, this is in this context. Handle submit sync is it success or I guess I can do this async boolean the globe return type of anything function promise. It's ending false. Here, let's see, message, set message thing, set message, response okay, set error. It's actually it. Okay. Then this needs to return true, return, and so we go here, const success equal async, sorry, async here, and wait, if success, then success close mode. Yes, so now if I go here, I open this thing again, I click submit, message is empty. This should like should yeah, I just want this experience. If I do here on like on change set message, oh wait, oh yeah, it's already called change set message, message equal target value message, if message length stream, we need to create validate message stream message, yes, this thing, message validate message const valid is valid, this thing is valid, then set error nothing. Okay, I think so, and this is wall if is what is, wait a second, error, yes, something like this. So now if I, now it's magic, and say at least, maybe at least like at least 5 or too short, length smaller than 5, let's see about that, yes, something like 5, like so, okay, message stream. So is there anything else that here? Yeah, not really, it's good enough. Focus to input. I'm doing these things manually, everything, so it's a pain in the ass, but does this have a ref text? Yeah, let's do const text area ref will use from React and validate. Let's see text ref is happening. Mutable is not a legacy ref. Ref. This ref. You need to start with ref. Apparently this is fixed now, and it should be text area, email text. Work. I have this ref thing, and what else? Missing something? Oh yeah, the focus. I want to handle the focus. That's why I'm doing all this stuff. So if I click on the submit button and handle submit, wait a second. Text area where's the submit button here? Submit. If success, close model. Handle submit here. Set there. Text area. Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Now I think this feature is ready to go. Maybe this should go on the right side. So let's move the button. Let's see if I find the right bottom 0 right. Go. Now I need to first of all need to put this thing a little bit second. Let's make sure that doesn't mess up with. Let's put it a bit higher up. So we're gonna margin 8 maybe, but it's not. It's putting it up, but putting it to the right, but not up. This margin, but it's really not working. Oh, because I see, because the button has margin bottom defined. So actually, what I want is margin margin bottom increased. It's gonna be forcefully increased like this. Then margin to the right is gonna be, let's say, let's try a little bit less, maybe about 4. It's okay. Maybe a shadow. Shadow. Sure, I'll see the shadow. Really see the shadow. Just tiniest little. Barely see the shadow. It's gonna render there. I don't see the shadow. Vision looks good. What about mobile? It's actually simulated. It's like thing. Let's see an iPhone. Cannot see the bottom. The bottom. 75%. It looks okay. It looks perfectly fine. Feedback window looks okay. It's fine. Let's give this thing a pass. Let's just deploy this thing. So I'm gonna just check the here's stuff somewhere. I'm also gonna have to add the environment variables to Vercel. Then I'll go to the gym. This message. Is this logic good? Yeah, maybe it's not the best logic. Should I use form thingy from React? React use form React hook form. That's it. Yeah, there is this thing that I should probably use, but it's just one single field. It's not a big deal. It has many fields like big form. Yeah, I could spend time using it, but just one. So much problem. Let's do it. I understand if you tell me that commit message, which is only a plus sign, is ugly. It's fair enough, but who cares? I don't want to waste time writing commit, because even if I write the nicest commit message here for this project, no one cares. No one needs to understand that. So now I'm gonna go to GitHub, I guess. I'm gonna go to the project. Going to go to requests, main, and stuff. Have our feed world. Of course, I need to go to cell, set my environment variables. I'm gonna go do this my other screen because I don't want you to see up to the point where the variables settings. Here, caution, I'm gonna do it off screen. Variables also off screen. And after that's deployed, yeah, I'll go to the gym. So I guess there's no point on